Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Girl 11, who slipped and fell in Thames while playing with pals, is pictured as frantic search enters third day. A schoolgirl who went missing after she slipped and fell into the River Thames has been pictured for the first time. Kalyakoa, 11, who had been playing during a school inset day, entered the water near Barge House Causeway in East London. Emergency services were called at 1:23 p.m. on Monday with London Ambulance Service, London Fire Brigade, the RNLI, and the Coast Guard searching for the missing schoolgirl. The force said, "A recovery mission is now underway to find Kalya along the Thames, with the Met leading an extensive examination of the area." It said Kalya's family have asked for privacy at this distressing time. The child had been playing near the water with a young boy and girl, residents said. A relative told The Sun it was her birthday last week. She had only just turned 11. She was a beautiful, bubbly girl, a very happy girl and lovely girl. Shaleen Rajendram, 59, who lives on Barge House Road, which leads onto the causeway, said, "I heard upstairs a guy was screaming, 'Wait there, wait, the police is coming.' The man was standing on a balcony in a flat block overlooking the river and later told MS Rajendram he had been alerted by the children, shouting, screaming," she said. MS Rajendram continued, "Then I saw suddenly 2 kids were coming out to the top of the bridge. I said, 'What happened?' Then they said, 'One of my friends was playing in the water. One of my friends has gone into water and she's gone underneath and we can't find her.'" The girl returned home while the boy told MS Rajendram where the incident took place. MS Rajendram then called her neighbor, Carrie Benajayud, 62, who took a life ring down to the water but could not see the girl. A man said he had called the police, MS Benajayud said, adding, "But he said at the time he could see her, the girl's, hands going down. So, by the time I got down there with the ring I couldn't find her." The lifelong area resident said she discovered shoes, a sock, a coat and a phone near the river, and handed the items to the police. Apparently she was paddling, so her socks and shoes were off her coat, then she must have slipped and gone down, she added. MS Benajayud said the boy who had been with the girl was around 8 or 9 years old. She said, "The little boy turned around and said, 'I tried to hold her hand but it slipped.' I said to the little boy's parents, 'Obviously he needs to see someone because it's going to affect him later.'" Barge House Causeway is a concrete slope that goes directly into the River Thames and is used to transport boats, and residents pointed out that it appeared to be covered in moss and is slippery. The girl's next of kin have been made aware and are being supported by officers. LAS was called at a similar time to police after receiving a report of a person in the water at Lowestoft Mews, close to the airport. "We sent resources to the scene, including an ambulance crew, an advanced paramedic, an incident response officer, and members of our hazardous area response team," a spokesperson said. "Our crews assisted our emergency services partners at the scene, but were later stood down." LFB Deputy Assistant Commissioner Joseph Kenny said, "Firefighters responded to reports of a person in the River Thames near Lowestoft Mews, Newham. Crews from East Ham, Barking, Ilford and Bexley fire stations were sent to the scene alongside crews from the HM Coast Guard, RNLI, London Ambulance Service, and the Metropolitan Police Service. The brigade also deployed its drone team and fire boat as part of its response, with crews carrying out a systematic search of the area. The brigade was first called about the incident at 13:23. Search operations for firefighters were concluded at 15:49 when responsibility for the incident was left with the police. A spokesperson for the RNLI said, "Tower RNLI was requested to launch this afternoon, March 31, to an incident near Woolwich. The lifeboat was later stood down."